Friends and family watching from home across the country, welcome to the Canadian Improv Games Senior In-Person National Finals! Please welcome to open the show, Lucy, Emma, and Dana!
Hello everyone and welcome to another night of CIG's first ever online tournament. My name is Dana, I go by she, her, and I'm coming to you live from Vancouver, BC. Now, just like our in-person shows, I won't be the only one reffing tonight, and I've got some awesome pals that will be joining and helping me host the show tonight. Now, speaking of tonight, we all know why you're here, and it's for the Senior In-Person Finals! These are the teams that could safely meet in person. Now, these teams from across the country have been competing in a round-robin competition, and the 5 teams that you're seeing here tonight are the top 5 senior in-person teams in the country.
Hello, my name is Emma Sanford. I use she, her pronouns, and I'm coming at you from Toronto, Ontario. Now, tonight, we are watching improv, which is theater that is made up on the spot with no script. All of the scenes that you watched tonight were submitted to us last week. And usually you, the lovely audience, would give us our ask-fors. But this time around, they were all given to the teams by our lovely team of judges. Now here's how it's going to work. When a team comes on, you'll hear the coach give the ask-for from the side, and then the ask-for and the suggestion will come up on the screen in front of you, so that way you know where the team got their inspiration from.
Hi, I'm Lucy. I use she, her pronouns, and I'm coming to you tonight from Kingston, Ontario. Teams tonight will have 4 minutes to perform their scenes. You'll hear a coach or ref yell 1 minute when they have 1 minute left in their scene and 30 seconds when they have 30 seconds left. After the 4 minutes, the scene will be over.
Teams tonight will be playing 4 out of a possible 5 events. Each event will be explained before the first time they are played by the one and only Michelle Hart in her car with the help of her dog Dijon. Now, before we get started, we at the CIG would like to acknowledge that we are all in Canada on Indigenous land. Now, we're watching the show from all across Canada, so we'd like to acknowledge where the CIG National Office is located in Ottawa, Ontario. Ottawa is built on unceded Algonquin Anishinaabe territory. We are grateful that we are able to learn, play, grow, and perform on Indigenous territory across Canada. We ask that everyone watching at home reflect on the land where they currently live.
Scenes tonight are going to be judged by a panel of 5 judges, and we'll see those scores at the end of the night. Tonight, you are watching scenes that are performed by senior teams who are able to safely meet in person to create their submissions.
Now, before we meet our teams for the first time, we have a little tradition here at CIG, the Improv Oath. Here to deliver it, it's the man who wrote the oath, one of the founders of the games, Old Man Improv himself, Howard Jerome.
Old Man Improv, still alive, here in my basement, wishing my improv family a great festival. Give me an I, an M, give me a P, give me an R, give me an O, give me another O. What's that spell? What's that spell? Impro, close enough. Brothers, sisters of the Improv Nation, I welcome you to our 40-something festival. I love you all. I can't believe that we're still going. We survived this crazy COVID time, and I bless all of you, the trainers, the coaches, the teachers, the volunteers, and you blessed students. Way to go. And it is now my sacred, my joyful honor to recite the Improv Oath. Will everyone please rise? In your pajamas and your sweats, I understand. Place one hand upon your heart, and if there's anybody near you, place a hand on them. If there's not, place a hand on the screen, and repeat after me. We have come together in the spirit of loving competition to celebrate the Canadian High School Improv Games. We promise to uphold the ideals of improvisation, cooperate with one another, to learn from each other, to commit ourselves to the moment. And above all, a good day.
Hi everyone, Program Manager Spencer down here. I'll introduce myself a little bit later, but there's something that I want to talk about, which is that our themes for the night. For the senior shows, so last night's show and tonight, we have a theme for our themes, which is that the themes are homophones, so words that sound the same but might be spelled differently and mean different things. So like know, K-N-O-W, and no, N-O. And teams are asked to explore all the definitions of all those words. We thought it would be a fun way to do theme this year. Cool? Okay, enjoy the show. See you later. Bye.
Hello, my name is Michelle Hart. My pronouns are she, her, and I'm going to be your head referee for this evening. Today we are broadcasting you from the parking lot of a Northern BC superstore. Wow, wait. I'm en route to live in the forest for a bit, so that's where we are at. Amazing. I volunteered at the CIGs as a senior trainer and also a workshop coordinator at Improv U. We're so excited that you're watching tonight, and let me please explain the events that you're going to see. Wow, the people of this grocery store are sure kind. The first event we're going to see is a story event. In a story event, teams must use a style of narration and showcase a story that has a beginning, middle, and end, but not necessarily in that order. Now, the first story event performed for tonight is going to be from Courtney, BC. It's GP Vanier!
Hi, I'm Ethan from Vanier's Let Us Explain. For our story event, we would like the suggestions of a non-geographical location and a descriptive word. So, something like the haunted hotel or the lush jungle.
The terrifying!
Okay, GP Vanny, let us explain. You have got a shiny train station.
A shiny train station!
This is GP Vanny in their story event, and they got the suggestion of a shiny train station. GP Vanny story in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go, 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 Welcome to the shiny train station. It's a shiny train station. Everything had a wild shimmer.
This shiny train station smelled of cleaners and chemicals because it was very, very clean.
The two train cleaners of this train station were busy keeping everything neat and tidy.
Choo-choo, Chris.
Oh yes, Choo-Choo Carol.
Oh, choo-choo, Chris.
Yes.
I love my job so much more than anything. There's nothing more satisfying than seeing a polished train
I know.
drive away.
Oh, it is the greatest feeling to see just such shiny trains.
Yes, choo-choo, Chris.
Oh yes.
Choo-Choo Chris and Choo-Choo Carol have been cleaning this train station for as long as they can remember. It was their pride and joy.
Choo-choo, Chris.
Yes, Choo-Choo Carol.
You know, we've polished clean trains.
Trains.
Oh, yes, I have a stutter. And we've polished all kinds of other trains. But today, I think we're getting a really, really dirty train.
A really, really dirty train.
The train pulled into the dock.
Choo-Choo Carol? That doesn't sound like the queen whistle of a clean choo-choo train.
It is not choo-choo.
You see, it was important that all trains had to be clean, or else no customers would want to come on and ride a dirty train.
Mud splattered across the station from the wheels of the train.
Oh, gosh. Oh, choo-choo, this is choo-choo bad.
It is so choo-choo bad. You know, I promised my children a ride on the cleanest train, and they were coming today, and if this is the train they ride on, they'll have a bad memory of trains.
And if we don't clean the train, we're going to lose our job, we're going to lose our reputation.
Oh, boy, choo-choo bad.
This is choo-choo bad.
They had to figure out a way to clean this train in the short amount of time they had before the children came.
Choo-choo,
Yes.
there's too much surface area on this train.
Oh, no.
I think we're going to have to ditch our rags.
Ditch the rags that we've been using all along.
We're going to have to use our bodies and polish it with our bodies.
Our bodies have always been such pristine, clean things.
I know. But if we do this, we'll not lose our reputation. We'll make the train clean. It'll be amazing. Here, let me douse you in the cleaner.
All right.
And so they got on their most absorbent overalls and doused themselves in cleaner.
Your turn.
Oh!
And then they began cleaning.
As they cleaned, this train that was once a horrible and disgusting wreck became cleaner and cleaner, and eventually it turned out underneath it was made of solid gold.
Choo-choo Carol, this is a solid gold choo-choo train.
1 minute, 1
That's
minute.
insane. You know, we did our job and it went amazingly. And look at this. Oh, conductor, come here. What do you think of the train?
Well,
It's super shiny and clean.
well, boys, I've never before in my career seen such a clean train! It's amazing! Oh, my!
So this is the train you wanted to show us? The one you're taking us on? It's so cool! I can't believe you're the one that takes care of the solid gold train. That's so cool!
Hopefully, maybe one day you guys can too.
I would love to.
You guys are getting a promotion.
All aboard!
Next up is a character. In this event, teams must showcase an original and unique character. We're going to see this first character event all the way from also Courtney, BC. It is Mark R. Isfeld. Clap your hands.
Hey, what's up? I'm Nayland from Isfeld Senior Team. And for our character event, we would like an animal such as a goose or a beaver.
All right, Isfeld, you have asked for an animal such as a goose or a beaver, and you have received a polar bear. This is Isfeld Senior Improv Team. They have asked for their character event, a polar bear, and we're going to see that scene right about in 5.
Frigid wasteland of the Arctic lived the polar bear. His name was Peter, and like the coldness of the air, he was cold deep within his heart. His white fur, yes, would make him warm in hibernation and in the cold, but he always just liked it the way he was by himself.
All my life, I've had the North Pole to myself. I roam the lands, a solitary creature, and that's okay, because I like this empty landscape. It's much different from when I was younger, and I was surrounded constantly by danger and changing landscapes.
Flashback to when he was younger.
Mother, there's so many of them. It's so scary.
Okay, you are a polar bear. You need to learn how to fend off the predators.
But I'm only one.
I believe in you. You see, when Peter was younger, he wouldn't feel as cold because his mother's big fur and protection would keep him warm and his heart beating in the inside. But when he grew up and escaped into the world on his own, he learned to protect himself on his own. While in doing so, he sometimes cut out others and cut out the feelings of the world. For what he didn't know how to do was let himself be kind and have that soft piece of himself.
I've not felt warmth in years, but I've grown accustomed to it. I assumed it was normal.
He looked out upon the vastness of the Arctic and saw just ice until he heard a crack.
Oh, what is this?
In the water, he sees a seal.
Oh, hello,
Hello, polar bear.
creature from the ocean. I thought there was nothing else in this land.
Oh no, all the seals live beneath the ice.
You see, it was happy underneath the ice.
You see, everyone
Never knew about this.
was scared of Peter himself and his cold exterior. They had hid from him underneath.
But I never knew about this. So you're telling me there's a group of you living underneath the ice?
Oh yes, we just didn't want to come near you. So frigid.
Oh,
I had no other choice on this day.
the water must be so warm down there.
Oh,
I wonder what it's like.
certainly does. The cold crisper and crisper. He looked down at the ice water and how warm little seals had been swimming under there.
Look how they all swim together, their warm bodies pressed against one another. It reminds me of my mother.
1 minute, 1 minute.
Suddenly, he had an idea. He wondered if he could swim like the seals and the other animals within the ocean. So he dove in.
It's so much warmer.
All the seals swirled around him. It was the big, mean polar bear. Surely his heart hadn't changed this quick overnight.
No, you are surrounding creatures you want.
All the whirlpool of surrounding
30 seconds, 30
made
seconds.
the water warmer and warmer. It shook into his fur and deep into his skin. He started to accept that maybe human presence wasn't that bad, and maybe he could make these connections and let himself warm up.
Will you accept me, seals?
We will if you promise to be a little warmer.
Feel protected, like his mother once protected him as a cub.
I will do my best. Hi everyone, it's Spencer again. You're going to see the life event in a second. This was supposed to be a video of Michelle in her car with her dog, but that video file was lost to the internet, and by the time we realized, Michelle was off in the woods somewhere with no service. So here I am to introduce the scene. You're going to see a life event, which is a sincere scene, a scene played with sincerity. That's all we're looking for. And you're going to see it from Ladysmith. But before you see that scene, Ladysmith sent us a really great video introducing their team, and we wanted to, because this is their first scene that you're going to see from Ladysmith, we wanted to show that to you because it's really great. Okay, enjoy this intro of Ladysmith, and then enjoy their life event. See you later, bye!
We are the last improv team.
We just assumed you would drink gasoline.
Hello everybody, I'm Haley from Ladysmith Secondary Senior Team, and for our life event we would like the suggestion of a theme.
Ladysmith, you have received the theme of journeys.
Journeys.
This is the Ladysmith Senior Team. They are going to be performing a theme event. They have asked for the suggestion of a theme, obviously, and they received a journey. Well, journeys. We will see this scene in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Improv.
What's your journey? What's your journey?
Where are you going?
Where are you going? Where are you headed?
Where are you from? Where are you going? Where are you going?
Outer space! The planets each have a separate track. All turning around, but all ending in one same path. Explosion. They have the same inevitable lifespan, but right now, they're on different paths. I'm about to explode. In a good way. And I know that as I get better, as I move on, I have to explode out of this shell of insecurity and fear. And so with my explosion at the end of my path, I will become someone new. As Ellie's sister, I'm trying so hard to make her fall out of her shell, but it's so hard. I'm trying to act as the lighter that's just gonna set her off, set her free, like a phoenix, flying from the ashes. But I can't do this. It's not my path. It's not my journey. It's hers. You have to take it alone, one step at a time. One step at a time.
Now, class, to represent several physics laws, we have this ball at the top of the little spire thing. At the end, we have a jump. Try to determine just how high the ball goes based off of its original height.
Haley, I don't get physics. I took this class because my parents told me I had to, and I don't get it. And I hate asking for help, but I could really use your help for this one, okay?
Of course. Everyone learns at their own time, Hallie.
Okay.
And if I can help you, then it's even better on my part.
A small seed starts off tiny, insignificant maybe. But as it grows into a big tree, shading from the sun to the animals below, providing fruit, providing light, providing oxygen for us to breathe in and breathe out. In, out, in and out, in and out, in and out. Everything is just in or out. There is no stopping. There's no starting. It's just in and out, in and out. It's a continuum. It's a continuum and it never ends. And we're stuck in this in or out. Are you in or are you out?
Allie, you're out of here. I told you you had to pass physics. You can do this one damn thing, and you failed. You failed your class, and you failed me. You're out. By tomorrow morning, I want you out of this house.
Okay, here. So, I've got us mapped out. We're going to start at the summit of this mountain, go to the next one in a 12-hour period. We have a food right over there. Okay? We need to ration it up. I'm thinking like
7
2
to
meals.
8.
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
Bela was Ryan's tree.
30 seconds.
Providing him with shade to grow and become the climber he was supposed to be. And we all need that shade because we never know what journey someone else is on. We're all walking our own separate paths. We're all walking fast. We're trying to get there. And so take time to ask, what is your journey?
What is your journey?
What is your journey?
Time.
Up next, we've got a style event. In a style event, teams are asked to improvise within a common genre or style. And the team to perform a style event for us is going to be from Langley, BC. It's R.E. Mountain.
Hi, I'm Dylan Johnston.
And I'm Erin Soriano.
And we are from the RE Mountain Senior Team. We are doing the style of an educational presentation.
And our 3 conventions are do's and don'ts.
Cheesy jokes.
And poorly relatable.
What we need from you, the audience, is a theme.
The theme that you have is adventure. Adventure. This is the final theme, style event, educational presentation. They asked for a theme. Their theme is adventure.
Everybody count down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hi, kids.
What's up, y'all?
Today we're going to be talking to you about adventure.
I love adventuring. I adventure all the time.
Adventure is out there.
All you gotta do is call for it.
Exactly. You know, great place for adventure is through your creative mind. Let's see example number 1, where this can take place.
Man, that is just a box. It literally is just a box, man. I mean, look at its square-like structure. There's nothing good about this.
I couldn't imagine it as anything else. It is a blue box.
I can't adventure with my mind what this could be.
Stop! A blue box? This is way more than a blue box. That could be the beautiful blue sky.
Or a pirate ship. Let's see example number 2. Look out!
Oh no! Oh, Aaron, I love playing with things that aren't actually what they are, and we pretend what they are.
Exactly. It's just like we're expanding our creative minds as 5-year-olds.
Oh, you want to go for a swim?
Cannonball! So, expanding the creative minds? Well, I love the sound of that.
Me too!
Don't you?
That's right!
All right, let's see another form of adventuring. Let's say you want to travel the world.
That's right. When you're young and free, adventure the whole world. Just go for it. Let's see example number 1.
And remember that trip to, like, New Asia we were gonna go to?
Yeah, we stayed on the couch instead.
I kind of wanted to do that more, honestly. It's more of an adventure to see where my butt can end up at the end of the night.
Yeah, but your butt's on the couch instead.
Well, yeah, my butt can do whatever it wants! Stop! But, no. We don't look for our best interests in our buttocks. We want to figure out how to expand our minds in the open world.
Let's see example number 2.
So it says here that we shouldn't be lost in the jungle, but there's a lot of green.
You know, maybe we just use a machete to try and find our way out.
Oh yeah, definitely. You know what? Even though we might be lost, I'm kind of glad that we're in the middle of nowhere.
You know, we're really taking a step out of our comfort zone.
Yeah.
You know, outside of the box.
So, outside of the box, that's what we're totally looking for.
Exactly.
And machetes? Machetes are cool as heck. I love machetes. Only used in a safe environment, though. You know, adventuring, job opportunities.
Indeed, broski.
When I get older, you know what I want to do?
What?
Find a nice job and settle down. And I think I'm going to do that really responsibly. But let's see, not so good of a responsibility job that isn't the job.
Dude, I partied last night. Did you party last night?
Ooh, first day at the office. I feel great.
1 minute. 1 minute.
You know, we really should, like, work in our cubicles.
And I'm literally going to go to sleep right here.
I'm just so energetic. I feel like I can just take on the world.
Oh yeah, definitely. But we should probably talk to our coworkers. They don't look that great right now.
Hey, fellow colleagues. What is up? You know, what if we invest this energy after being lazy into doing something cool and nice?
You know, adventure into something productive.
You know, adventure into
30.
Oh, into a dab. Those are cool. Kids do those.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now look at this. This is just absolutely amazing.
They're adventuring together. New dance moves, new job opportunities.
We hope that you adventured yourself and your mind watching this presentation.
And try not to be example number 1.
Yay!
Hold on to your horses because up next is a theme event. In a theme event, teams are asked to explore a given theme. And showing this theme event is going to be from Vancouver, BC. It's Point Grey. Welcome to the stage, Dina and Point Grey.
Hi, I'm Heather from Point Grey Improv. We're going to be doing a theme. Miss Grey, can I have our theme, please?
You are getting tail, T-A-I-L, and tail, T-A-L-E.
Okay.
The back of the T, tail, and tail. I will see this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Mom, I want another bedtime story.
All right, one more.
Yay!
Let's see your favorite. Lachlan the Tiger. Chapter 1. Lachlan had the biggest tail in all of the land, and he used it to slay beasts like dragons and bears and other tigers.
Oh my!
And Lachlan, although he had the biggest tail in the land, he was actually deeply insecure about his monster fighting abilities. And even though he fought the biggest, baddest monsters, he could never fight the biggest monster of all, loneliness.
The biggest monster of all.
Loneliness!
What? When I say the biggest monster, you know what it is.
What?
This thing that I can never seem to catch. As much as I run and I run and I run, I can never catch it. What is this long sausage-looking thing that hangs from the end of my butt?
I have it too!
You have it too.
Oh my gosh! This is weird. Yeah.
Where do we all get tails from?
What?
Welcome back to another episode of Dora. Today we're going to be going to the magical cave.
Yay!
Tell me, is the magical cave on the left or on the right?
It's on the right.
On the left! Good job! Let's go to the left.
Okay.
Lachlan! You've been following me for miles. What are you doing? I'm just trying to go home. I don't want you to know where I live, creep.
I've been trying to just read you this story I found in the library, Olivia. Give it a listen. I wrote it myself.
I got 30 seconds.
In the magical land
where trees smell like marmalade and cacaws fly everywhere. In the center of the land, Lachlan asked Olivia if she wanted to go to prom.
Aww! Gosh, the doctor said you broke your tailbone again. You gotta stop falling on the floor. You gotta be more careful. I know, but I can't help it. I'm addicted to doing that. I just don't want to see you get hurt, it would be a really, sad end.
Oh, my bad. Sorry, didn't mean to hit your tail.
Lachlan?
Yeah?
Thanks for taking me to this dance in this grove of marmalade trees. It's pretty awesome. And you actually helped me slay the biggest piece of all loneliness. But we gotta get Hightail out of here because the freaks are coming! The humans with tails! Run! What is it?
I can't get it. When I was a little kid, I had a pet cat.
1 minute.
She was really, really cute, and I loved her a lot. And one day, when I came home, my parents said, you should really go check on your cat. We have to take her to the vet. This was after like 10 years of having my cat, and I really, really loved her a lot. So I went in to see her, and they were like, so, she might not come back after going to the vet. And I thought, but why? So I said, oh, well.
30 seconds.
Have fun at the vet.
Oh, what happened to the tiger?
Tiger. Fun. Wow, it's actually a pretty awesome story. The tiger followed his crush home for miles. And then he asked her to prom in a grove of marmalade trees, and the birds were going caw. But then when they arrived at prom, the humans with tails arrived. I think they drew them closer together, and the beast of loneliness was slain with his giant tail.
If anyone else is curious, this is my dog, Dijon. Dijon, stay still. You tried your best.
Oh, hi, CIG. My name is Mac, and I am just a boy out here in Edmonton, Alberta, looking for some good stories, big characters, and I've been so lucky to see them as a judge for 5 years from coast to coast at the online and national tournaments. I'm so grateful to everyone here tonight and watching at home. I even taught myself how to tie a bow tie just for this. Okay, now how do you turn this thing off? Hello? Is there someone in there? Can someone help me?
Hello there. My name is Travis, and I was one of the judges for this year's Canadian Improv Games tournament. Little fun fact about me, I'm from Vancouver Island, and I've been volunteering for the games for about 10 years now. It's been a while. I've been judging for about a third of that, so do the math. Anyways, I've loved watching every single scene and watching everyone having a lot of fun, whether it's in person or online. Keep up the good work.
Hi, my name's Corinne. I use she, her pronouns, and I'm from the Toronto and Montreal region for the CIG. I've been volunteering with the games for 5 years now and judging for 3 of those years. My favorite parts of the scorecard are staging, stakes, and listening. Best of luck to all the teams tonight. I know you're gonna have a fantastic time.
Hi, it's Katie from Waterloo, Ontario. I've been judging with the Canadian Improv Games for 8 years. And I'm very excited to be here for the National Festival this week. I like dinosaurs and math and soup. And my favorite skill on the scorecard is probably accepting offers. Have a great week, everybody.
Hello, everyone. My name is Emily O'Keefe, and I'm from St. John's, Newfoundland. This is my 9th year as a judge and trainer with Canadian Improv Games. And a fun fact about me is that I am currently teaching myself Atlantean from Disney's Atlantis: The Lost Empire. Yes, it is a real language.
Hi, my name is Hannah and I use she, her pronouns.
My name's Emma and I use she, her pronouns.
And we live in St. John's, Newfoundland.
I started doing improv in grade 9.
And I started in grade 11.
And now we're coaches.
And we have a combined total of 10 years of improv experience with the CIG.
And now we're going to see a character event.
From Ladysmith.
Good luck!
Hello everybody, my name is Michaela and I'm from the Lads Senior Improv team. And for tonight, for our character event, we are asking for figuratively or literally anything such as the emotion of love or a goldfish.
For tonight, for your character event, you have received the suggestion of a lifeguard. A lifeguard.
This is the Ladysmith senior team. They are going to be performing a character event. They asked for the suggestion of figuratively or literally anything, and they received the suggestion of a lifeguard. We will see this scene in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Improv.
Michaela towered high above the clouds, controlling the tide. Oh, no one will go far at sea on my watch. I'll be able to keep them close and bring them to shore.
Her godlike fingers let her grab anyone who might be at risk of water injury and drag them just close enough to the shore to keep them alive.
And go to the shore, Ryan!
Thank you.
You're welcome, Ryan. Her booming voice, almost a shrill whistle, could pierce through the minds of those who had already succumbed to the water and bring them back up. Bela! Bela! Sharks! You've got this! You've got this, Bela! Just swim! Swim, Bela! Swim! And the seas were calm. See, when I'm ringing the seas, I make sure no one gets lost and out to sea. But my one fear is that I'm gonna let people down. Down. See, as godly as Michaela was, she could never be completely perfect. She always had one spot, one glaring imperfection on her perfect, otherwise perfect track record. The Bermuda Triangle. Oh, I just never know with the Bermuda Triangle. It's just such a mystery to me. Everyone just goes in there and gets lost. It's like the dark hole of the sea. And today, I saw a big boat go there. On this boat, I see so many loved ones, so many people in love.
It don't look too good, Captain. It don't like very first mate. We're heading straight into the triangle. We're way off course and we can't do nothing about it. There's nothing we can do. Oh.
Bela, Ryan! Off to the shore! Oh.
Michaela's powers don't work in the Bermuda Triangle. A blind spot. Losing anyone that's ever entered. It's the one thing she can't control.
A blind spot. Gotta check your blind spots, right, guys? Well, I wasn't keeping much check of that, but no, I failed people. I feel like I've just let them sink down farther and farther, and I've broken lives, broken families. All because of me, all because I couldn't yell loud enough. I'm sinking down. Sing. And say she did. 1 minute. She sank deeper and deeper into the sand. And as she sank, she could hear the voices of those she had tried to save. Michaela! No!
Why didn't you save us? This is your job.
Until she heard a voice of forgiveness.
It's okay. You tried your best. You can't save
30
everyone.
seconds.
You're one person.
One person. Maybe that means if I rain up all the animals in the sea, the dolphins, the sharks, the turtles. Guys, come on! We need your help. You guys ready? Go down to the bottom of the Bermuda Triangle. I'll keep you safe. And so she called for help. Grab people up, guys. You ready? I'll put you up. 3, 2, 1. Whoa. We do this as a team from now on.
Time.
Hey everyone, it's me again, Dana McKee. So I was a player with the CIG back in 2005 to 2007 with New Westminster Secondary School in the Lower Mainland Vancouver, BC division. I then coached that team for a couple years and then started volunteering with that region and have yet to stop since. I've also done a couple stints over on Vancouver Island with the one and only Themosaurus Rex. Now, I just wanted to give a huge shout out to all the teams that have been involved this year. It's been such an absolute joy watching you all out there on stage, still bringing the CIG magic to us all and yourselves. Keep it up, stay in the moment, and keep yes-anding. Now, the next team that we're going to see is one that's very near and dear to my heart. I want to present to you the next team to the stage, Point Grey with their life event!
Hi, I'm Katie from the Point Grey improv team, and we would like a minor inconvenience.
And your minor inconvenience is overwatering a plant. You have received for your minor inconvenience overwatering a plant. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Mom? Huh? Mom, what's up? Look. Oh! Honey, it's practically drowning. Okay. I killed it, didn't I? Well, not yet, but you definitely gave it a run for its life. Mom, I killed the cactus. It's okay, sweetie. Didn't I put too much water, didn't I? Yeah, can you get the soil from under there? I messed it up. Well, yeah, but, you know, we'll just replant it and it'll be fine. No, you can't always fix things like that, Mom. I messed it up. I killed the cactus. I put too much water. I overwatered a cactus, a desert plant, and I seemed to mess it up. And I did mess it up. Like I mess up everything. What? No. Honey, look, the cactus is going to be probably fine. I mean, maybe it's rotted on the inside a little bit. It's rotted. How do I do this? How do I do this every single time? You don't do it every single time. You do a lot of things right. I try so hard. I tried to keep this cactus alive. And I put too much water and I rotted the roots. Well, this is the same for every single thing I do in my life, Mom. I try so hard with everything. I try so hard for my grades. I try so hard. I study so hard. And I seem to ruin that. Honey, I tried hard to make you proud of I try hard to make you proud of me. And I messed that up. Honey, no. Honey, you don't mess everything up. You do so many things so well. And the things that you struggle with, like, I can tell that you're trying. No, I tried, but is that good enough, Mom? Am I good enough for you? Look at, you do so much for me, and I flop in every single thing I do. I'm a failure. I'm sorry, Mom. No, I disappointed you. I will not accept this kind of self-hatred. What is this? You've always been so confident in yourself. Like, of course I love you, and of course I'm proud of you. I don't know, Mom. It's just, it's not always good. And I try to put on a happy face for you. I try to put on a happy face for my friends, for my teachers. But on the inside, I'm just like this cactus. I'm rotted inside. Oh, sweetheart, I didn't know
1 minute.
You know, I know that you're frustrated with yourself, and I can understand, really. I haven't always been perfect. I mean, I've messed up thousands of times, you know, and, like, not everything is all your fault. I have a hand in it, too. Like, maybe the reason you're not doing so well in school is because I can't afford to pay for better. No, it's not. No, but just, like, not everything is all on you, okay? You are doing
30 seconds.
well, and I can see you trying so hard, and that's the part I'm proud about, is that you never give up. Yeah. And I wish I had that kind of strength. You inspire me every single day, honey. And you inspire me. Oh, thanks, Mom. That really means a lot. Yeah. It's a partnership between us.
And I'll give something and you give something, and that's just how mother things work.
Yeah. Okay. Now remember, only once a week. Okay.
Once a week.
Hi everybody, this is Sean Norman. I use he, him pronouns and I'm here in beautiful Vancouver, BC. I played in the CIG 20 years ago and have been working with them ever since. Up next, we've got a theme event from R.E. Mountain. I'm Nate from the R.E. Mountain Senior Improv team, and we need a theme.
Thank you, Nate. This year for the finals, we're doing something called homophones, the words that sound the same, okay, but you need to explore them in a variety of ways. Now, the homophone that you have, and I'll spell it for you, is the word night, N-I-G-H-T, as well as K-N-I-G-H-T. So night, spelled two ways, N-I-G-H-T, K-N-I-G-H-T is your homophone.
Everybody count down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everybody, welcome to the medieval jousting competition, annual jousting competition. Today, we have two beautiful knights for you that will battle for the heart of our lovely princess.
Oh, he's so beautiful!
Ooh, whoa! I'm kind of cool too. You ready?
All right, jousters, do your thing.
They've impaled each other!
Oh.
How will we become queens without a king?
It was all...
I'm so glad that we planned this sleepover, Casey.
Oh my, yeah, I'm so glad too.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure too.
You know what really gets me going though? The fact that we're past our bedtime.
Say sleep. Are you guys asleep in there? Oh. I guess that makes sense, you know. I talk in my sleep too.
Score! As bats, we roam around the world in the nighttime. Our world is our oyster.
Huh? Our world's our oyster. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's really cool. Hey, I know we only see in the dark, so I think I see something. Let me put on my binoculars. I'm Batman. Run or fly!
You know, Dan, I'm so glad you could take me starlight looking at.
Oh, you mean stargazing?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I've had this telescope since I was 3.
Can I see through it?
That's what a telescope's used for, yeah.
Now looking at Saturn. Whoa, Saturn? What? There's a big black speck on it.
Oh, sorry, that's from my lunch today.
All aboard the Polar Express! We only come at night to get kids around Christmas time. That's kind of weird.
Hey, it's okay. It's a kid's show.
Hey!
Guys, I can't see. Guys, it's dark. It's dark and I can't see.
Well, I mean, nighttime's usually associated with darkness.
Yo, guys, extra weird thing. I can see.
Wait, God, is that you?
Oh!
Can someone give me descriptive video right now? I can't see anything.
Well, I found the nightlight.
Oh, great.
What nighttime means to me is I get to come home and relax after a long day.
What nighttime means to me is I finally get to relax. For once, I can just lay down and not worry about a thing.
What nighttime means to me is the time for me to overthink.
What nighttime means to me is the dark night, because I love superheroes.
In the dark night!
Robin, I can't handle this.
1 minute.
I can't handle the villains getting out of Arkham Asylum all the time.
I mean, Batman, you know that Joker, he's a silly guy. Are you sure you can defeat him this time?
Hello!
Right there!
I'm the Joker! 2019 film, Joaquin Phoenix!
I can't handle my nighttime. I don't know what it is, but when the lights go off, I can't stop my mind from overthinking.
There's nothing that feels more alone than being in the nighttime, you know? Just
30.
no one's here with me to support me, and it's
I'm
dead.
just all alone, and for some
Sometimes
reason,
I just want people to be around me, and when it's all dark and enclosing on me, I don't know what to do sometimes.
My thoughts just keep running, and it just doesn't stop.
Back at the jousting competition.
Oh, it's me!
Thank you for coming, thank you! I hope to have you next year at our annual jousting competition.
It was all
Hello everyone! My name is Sophie, my pronouns are she and her, and this is Themosaurus Rex. They wanted to come by and say hi. We're from Vancouver Island, British Columbia. I played in the Canadian Improv Games for 5 years, and I volunteered with the games ever since. I wanted to say to all of the teams that I'm so proud of you and I miss you. Now, up next, I have the honor of introducing a lovely team doing their life event, Mark R. Isfeld! Yay!
Hello everyone! My name is Sarah from Mark R. Isfeld Senior Improv Team.
Oh my God,
and
Sarah!
for our life event, we would love the opening line of a diary, such as, "Today is the day," or "Was it something I said?"
Alrighty! Isfeld Senior Team, you have asked for the opening line of a diary, and you have received if they ever found out, they would freak out.
If they ever found out, they would freak out.
This is the Isfeld Senior Improv Team. They asked for the first line, opening line of a diary, and they received, if they've ever found out, they would freak out. We'll see the scene in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Improv. If she ever found out, they would freak out. I swear it's not my fault. I swear. I can see my mother's face right now. Her grimace, her anger. It was just one night.
It was only one night. I just wanted to go out with my friends. They all have their driver's licenses. They were all going to some party. I don't even remember whose house it was at. I just remembered I wanted to get in that car.
At the party, they were all going crazy. It was my people, it was my friends.
Liv, get in already, we're going.
Okay.
Woo!
Yeah.
Turn the music up, guys. Woo! I've known them since I was little. They would never do anything wrong to hurt me or put me in danger. At least that's what I thought.
Okay, we're just gonna stop off at the liquor store to get some booze. Clary's got a free ID, so.
Okay.
No.
Sorry, it's fine. I'm in grade 12. I can live a little, right? I got the goods.
All right, let's go.
Okay. Are we sure this is entirely safe, guys?
Oh yeah, so it's fine.
Slow down a little. Hey, you just careful. This is my mom's car, okay? I know I can't drive yet.
Oh yeah, hey, by the way, we were hoping you were gonna be our DD on the way back.
Guys, I can't drive yet.
Oh, it's okay. I mean, you
your
see how
L,
we do
you're
it.
fine.
Yeah, it's good. All right, we're here. Everyone get out.
I can't just say no to them. I mean, look what they're all gonna do tonight. I can't just leave them in danger. It's only one night. What could happen?
Friends are supposed to be the people that you can always count on. That they'll always be there for you and make you feel safe. I wasn't feeling that way. They went crazy at that party.
Party rockers in the house!
I sat there. I wasn't like them. I was thinking of my mom's face and that liquor that they bought at that store.
Okay, guys, we're going home. I'm taking you guys
What?
home.
It's only like 2.
It's fine.
Okay.
Get in.
Oh, wait. Here, you should take this. It's really good.
I put the keys in the ignition. My hand was shaking. I had never done this before. They were crazy blackout in the back
Go
seat.
faster.
1 minute.
Guys, I can't go any faster than that.
Oh.
These were my friends, and their life was on my hands.
You're like at 20 miles per hour. Come on.
Like we're getting bored. Like Liv, just.
All I remember at that point was silence. It was like my heart had stopped and the world around me had stopped. I got out of the car.
30 seconds.
And my knees, they really hurt.
I thought about my mom, and I called 911. I need some help. The front end of my car is... I'm seeing my friends in the hospital today, and I'll tell you what. If my mom knew, she would freak.
Hey guys, my name is Michael Yutta. I used to attend Highland back in grade 8 and grade 9, many moons ago, and improv has been amazing. And I'm super stoked that you guys have done so well and are doing so well. And congratulations to making this far, by the way, with everything going on, because, man, that blows my mind. Want to wish you guys good luck, take it in stride, and for your next event, you've got the character event. Good luck.
Hi, I'm Nicholas from GP Vanier's Let Us Explain. And for our character event, we need something someone could love, like a telescope or bird watching.
Alright, those are great suggestions. GP Vanier, you asked for something someone could love, and you have been given exploring caves.
Exploring caves! This is GP Vanier did their character event, and they got the suggestion of exploring caves. GP Vanier's character is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Improv!
Carl the Caver loved to explore caves.
Carl the Caver always said deeper! Deeper!
Carl the Caver always bent over and looked forwards.
Carl the Caver always had his trusty headlamp.
And today, Carl the Caver was going to find the lost idol.
Carl the Caver loved exploring caves because it gave him a sense of feeling that he was alone and not in the busy life that he lives normally.
Everything settled once Carl the Caver was in a cave. It felt like the earth itself was giving him a hug.
He loved caving ever since his parents first took him into the deep dark cave and their backfield.
Carl!
Yes, Daddy the Bear.
Are you ready to go caving today?
I'm so ready to go caving today.
We're going to find the last gauntlet. When you do, you're going to be famous. You're going to be known all around. The gauntlet will make you a better person.
Exactly. Oh, I'm so ready to find this idol.
It will be amazing. Batty the Bat was Carl's best friend in this world. He found him 3 years ago, and ever since they have been caving together. I'm so glad you found me. You're my best of friend, and I don't know what I would do without you.
I know, I found you way deep in that deep dark cave, and I brought you up, and I brought you back down into a deeper, darker cave, and we can go deeper!
Let's go deeper! Deeper!
At this point, they had mapped most of the caves out, but there was one last route that they hadn't discovered yet.
And as they walked down it, the stalactites grew longer, and the shadows grew deeper.
It was like a mouth filled with pointed teeth. Batty?
Yes, Carl?
This is getting a little scary.
It's very dark down here. I can tell with my echolocation.
The stalactites were so dense, it was really hard to hear anything.
Carl, is your flashlight flickering on and off?
It is, and I'm not touching it.
Carl, I feel some awful energies. There's some awful sounds coming from deep in that cave. I can feel it. The vibrations are awful. But I sense that's where it is. The golden gauntlet.
I know, the golden idol.
Idol gauntlet, yes.
And so they knew they had to keep going, because not only would Carl make himself seem like a better person, he might be able to finally reach out and find his mom. Aww.
Deeper.
Deeper!
They walked in blind faith, really truly, with the bat not being able to hear it. 1 minute, 1 minute! See, it was entirely a guess of which direction was the right one. But that's what the cave required.
Carl?
Yes, Patty?
I sense that you're not next to me anymore.
I can't
separated, Carl. Betty, this seems to be a wall between us.
Oh my goodness, Betty, you're my best friend. You've been with me for 3 years and you helped me echolocate when I can't see.
Kyle, you're just gonna have to trust yourself.
30
trust
seconds,
your chamber
30
instinct to
seconds.
go deeper in.
Just go deeper.
Go deeper.
I will go deeper.
And as he pushed through the last kind of tunnel, he came upon a chamber.
And the cave glowed with bioluminescence all over the wall.
I found it. I found the idol.
And that's all he needed to know, that he did the right thing here.
Oh my gosh! Look who it is!
Hey, pal!
Hey! Oh my gosh, it's Alex Wozni from Red Deer, Alberta.
Oh my gosh, it's Sachin from Ottawa, Ontario! How are you?
I'm good, man. Man, it has been way too long.
I know, it feels like I haven't seen you since Nationals 2 years ago.
Yeah, just, been crazy busy, but...
Totally, but you didn't see any of my texts? Or my Zoom party invites? I know I sent you a Hangout notice on Google+. What about LinkedIn? I've been trying to connect. I know you love LinkedIn.
Yeah, I saw him.
Well, I'm happy to see you after all this time.
I'm happy to see you too, man. Oh my gosh, it is crazy that the games are still happening this year. I'm so happy.
I know. Have you seen some of these scenes? Whoa!
It is crazy. These kids are getting more and more talented every single year. It's great. It's great. It's I don't know. It feels like something's missing. I don't know. I could just be crazy.
You know what? I've been feeling the same way. It feels like there's this question just sitting in the back of my mind.
A question. That's exactly it. There's this question that's just like, I just don't know what it is.
What's in the box?
That's right, folks. We're still doing What's in the Box. You still have a chance to win awesome prizes, but there's one more thing we still gotta do. That's right, folks. It wouldn't be What's in the Box if we didn't get a little bit dressed up. Now listen, you might be asking yourself, what can I win if there isn't a box full of amazing things that you can deliver to me on a stage? Well, we're doing you one better. This year we've got 3 $50 gift certificates to the Canadian Improv Games store. You might be asking yourself, what can I get on the Canadian Improv Games store? Well, I don't know. Do you like water bottles? Do you like journals? Do you like t-shirts and hats? Do you like, I don't know, a tote bag? You can get all that stuff and more on the Canadian Improv Games store. And you can even start window shopping now and thinking about what you're going to do when you win this awesome prize. We've got 3 going up and we're going to draw at the end of the tournament. So buy your tickets. How are we going to do that though, Sachin? And you're looking good.
Thanks, Loz. I know what you're thinking. How are you going to donate if you're not rushing the stage to buy tickets off me and Alex? Well, what you need to do this year is go to our Canada Helps page. You need to fill out your first name and your last name and your email so we can make sure to notify you if you win. We're going to make sure that the URL is in the description and on the screen for you.
Now listen, folks, a one-time donation of $10 is going to get you 1 ticket. A one-time donation of $20 is going to get you 3 tickets. And a one-time donation of $50 is going to get you 10 tickets.
Now, you have until Sunday, May 9th at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to donate. And make sure to select CIG Nationals 2021 What's in the Box as your funding option in order for your donation to qualify as a ticket purchase. Now, Woz, throw some numbers their way.
If you hit the donate monthly button, the tickets go wild. If you commit to donating $5 a month, we're going to give you 15 tickets. If you bump that up to $10, it's 40 tickets. And if you're willing to commit to donating $20 a month, we're going to give you 100 tickets. What?
This year might just be my favorite year of the game so far because the fact that it's happening is proof of how important it is to the people that know about its magic. I personally found that the most important things in life truly are just being with the people you love, sharing an experience and some laughs, and just living for and appreciating the moment.
The show doesn't stop at home, and you're seeing proof of that right now. growing up, the Canadian Improv Games was so important to me and to young players like me because it provided us a safe and welcoming space to tell stories and be creative with a group of friends. In a year like this, I think that is something that is so special and worth protecting, and your donations help us do that. Whether it's through regional programs like our regional tournaments or training, and to help ensure that when this is all done, we can have another national tournament and bring everyone back together again. Your donations have such an impact, and we're so thankful for them.
So remember, you have until Sunday, May 9th at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to donate. The draw is going to happen on Monday, May 10th at 11:30 Eastern Standard Time. Stay tuned.
It was so good to see you, man. Gosh, I have missed explaining things with you.
I know. I miss you too, man. It's really good to see you.
And thanks to everyone watching this. The Canadian Improv Games are only possible thanks to kind folks like you. Whether you're watching, playing, donating, or volunteering, we're so thankful for what you contribute to the games.
So thank you for making another year of the games possible. The show goes on no matter what. So enjoy the rest of it, stay safe, and we'll all be together soon. Take care.
Bye!
Hi everybody, it's Spencer again. Hope you're enjoying the show. We are going to go to an intermission now. Here's the thing, there's no real intermission because there's no box office or merch and you're at home. So we're going to put up a slide in the next second here that says intermission. You're welcome to pause the video, go get a snack, go get a drink, go to the washroom, maybe buy your tickets for what's in the box. And then when you're ready, hit play and you'll keep watching the show. Awesome. See you later. Bye.
Hi, my name is Andrew Fung. I'm one of the stars of Kim's Convenience. This message is for all the participants of the national tournament for the Canadian Improv Games. Congratulations to making it to this point. I am so excited for you. I am a lifelong improviser. I participated in a tournament just like this when I was in high school, and I know how exciting and amazing it is. Go out there, tell the best stories, make each other laugh, and embrace the failure. It's been such a unique year with so many ups and downs, and I am so happy to hear that you get to perform, for some of you virtually and some of you in person, whatever it takes to be safe for everyone around us. But once again, I'm so proud of everybody. Congratulations. This message is for all the participants of the national tournament for the Canadian Improv Games. I cannot wait to watch and laugh. Peace.
My name is Josh. I use he, him pronouns, and I played in the Tri-City region. Up next, we've got a story event coming at you from Point Grey.
Hi, I'm Lachlan from Point Grey Secondary, and we would like a non-geographical location.
Non-geographical location? Could it be a geographical location like an Arctic research station?
That works great! Okay.
Receive an Arctic research station! Or location! In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the most scientific Arctic research center in the world.
Here it smells like sticky snowflakes.
And you can hear the sound of the wind rushing. Some unknown substance sits in a dish on the floor. The golden microscope sits in the middle of the research center. A thing of mittens hangs on the wall. In the corner is a bucket of jewels that they're studying. Here's Olivia. She is head scientist at this research center. Olivia always wears her high heels.
Olivia has a voice sweeter than a cup of hot cocoa.
Olivia always makes sure to wear her scientific glasses on. Olivia always has a thing of fresh salmon with her. Now here is Lachlan. He's a newbie in the world of Arctic research, except he and Olivia used to date back in Arctic research school and haven't seen each other since. Lachlan walks with heavy steps because of his snow boots. And get this, when Lachlan smells salmon, he turns into a polar bear. I have glasses on later. Does that guy look familiar? Excuse me, who?
Lachlan?
Oh, how'd you get up here? It's pretty remote. Did the dogs like come in early, or?
Yeah, I I was just transferred from the research station down in, Antarctica.
Oh.
I lost my job to a penguin.
You're one of the anthropologists.
Well, this place looks really cool. I know you've always had a thing for science, and look, now you're running the place.
Yeah, actually, my passion for science actually grew back when we were in science class together at the Arctic Research Center. And this is actually the first microscope we ever shared as lab partners. Don't you recognize it? It's gold. It's pretty distinct.
Whoa. It looks so shiny. Better than ever. Priceless, even.
But that didn't mean anything to me. I don't care about that at all. There's no secret feelings. What?
Time to do things science people do, I guess.
Yeah, you want to actually share lunch back when we did in lab school? I got off that.
Oh no! Trying to transform into a polar bear!
This is new.
The microscope broke into a million pieces!
Luckily, you shattered our golden microscope just like you shattered my heart back at the Marine Research Center. Oh, God!
Oh no! I ruined everything! I gotta put this together. Here, maybe I can use the yarn from these mittens. Careful now.
Here, use this undiscovered substance. It looks sticky. Here, I got some gum on the bottom of my heels and the tape that holds my glasses together.
And then the microscope was back and as better and scientific as ever.
Wow.
Wow, Lachlan, this microscope looks better than ever. Just like you, I like your coat.
Interest from Olivia? I've transformed into human form. Well,
1 minute.
Thanks a lot, Olivia. I want to tell you, they tell you down in Antarctica that no two snowflakes alike, and while I was down there, I realized no two girls are alike. I came back here just for you.
Lachlan, I got something to tell you. Bucket of jewels, where's the diamond hide? Do you want to marry me? I thought as a geek I'd be alone together, but
30 seconds.
Oh, God!
Oh!
Our teacher back from school is here and he's checking up on us!
It's me, and you've been looking over my gold microscope, Olivia?
Let me use it
to see the love I sense between you.
Love detected.
Love? How great is this love?
So good.
So good. Take over this love for me right now.
Oh, you make the Arctic less lonely. And in the nights you can warm me with your polar bear fur.
Up next, you're going to see a life event, and you're going to see it from GP Vanier.
Hi, I'm Sarah from GP Vanier's Let Us Explain. For our life event, we need a suggestion of something you can reveal to someone, such as you're adopted or you hate them.
Thank you for your awesome suggestions. GP Vanier, you've asked for something you could reveal to someone, and you got, I'm running away. I'm running away.
This is GP Vanier in their life event. They asked for something they could reveal, and they got I'm running away. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go, 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 go. Improv! Ethan's room had clothes all over the floor.
Miranda had always been a helpful sibling to Ethan, and today they were cleaning his room.
Okay, that's good. That's good. A bunch of your shirts are missing, though. That's weird.
Yeah. Crazy. There was a packed bag in the corner of the room.
Ethan was 2 years older than Miranda.
They had always been the best of siblings, a bond stronger than gold.
But a road needs 2 lanes to flow properly.
Is everything okay?
Well, kind of. I figured out what I want to do in life just like recently, so that's good, getting on the right path.
Yeah.
Ethan was just about to graduate high school.
And that is, what are you planning?
Well, you know how Mom and Dad have been pushing me to become a doctor or a lawyer or go to a fancy school or whatever, right?
Right, of course.
Well, I recently thought of just, pursuing theater. And I know it's not like a very money thing, but I think that's what I want to do.
Okay, well, yeah. I don't know how happy Mom and Dad are gonna be.
Exactly. You see, I can't really do it with the constant pressures from them and like all the arguing and everything. It just really gets to you. So
What are you saying?
I'm going to run away.
The room felt empty, even though Ethan was still there.
Oh.
Right? And, you know, I still love you and everything, but it's just something I feel I need to do, right? Like, I need to pursue my passion. I can't get stuck at some job I don't really like.
These two have always been there for one another.
You're gonna... So you're leaving me. Oh, you're really leaving me. Oh.
Well, I meant to tell you sooner, but, you know, you started helping me, and then I felt really bad about, and I didn't want to spray it on you, but then there wasn't any way to not spray it on you.
I've been helping you packing, and I didn't even realize.
I'm sorry, okay? Like, I kind of thought you'd be happy for me, though.
I mean, like
at least a little bit?
Well, no, I am. I promise I am. I'm really happy for you. You're gonna be such a good actor. You're gonna be such a good actor. It's just, I'm sorry, I'm being selfish. I'm really being selfish. You're leaving me.
1 minute.
When a loved one leaves, it can feel like a dagger to the heart.
Yeah, I would take you with me, but you're just younger than me. You can't really get a job and sustain yourself. And
words are wind.
I won't forget you, okay? I'll still call, and we'll be here, just from a little further away.
The clock was ticking.
30 seconds.
My name is Kristen Bystrom. My pronouns are she, her, and I live in Vancouver, British Columbia. I competed with the Canadian Improv Games from 2009 to 2014 with Mark R. Isfeld Secondary School and refereed for 2 years in Vancouver. Improv has had such a huge impact on my life, and I am very proud to announce today that in the next scene, you will be seeing Mark R. Isfeld in their theme event in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
I have a special guest that I gotta bring up onto the stage, so could you please take a step back, team? Could I please have Sally come announce the theme and whisper it if Okay, Sally, I hear you have a theme, thank you. Alrighty, okay! Team, your theme for this evening, and listen closely, is Steel. S-T-E-E-L, S-T-E-A-L.
Okay.
Okay, this is Isfeld Senior Team. They are about to do their theme event. They have gotten the suggestion of Steel. And we'll see this scene in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The chain was pulling from end to end while the robber was trying to steal a bike. And it snaps. Right in the center. Zoom into the metal plates, aligning. Each one carefully and meticulously packed on top of each other to enhance perfect support. Watch as a 50-pound cinder block places on top of the metal.
I mean, really, sweetie, this house is just, it's incredible. We got it for such a cheap price.
Deal of a deal.
I mean, just look at the interior. Let's
Oh,
take
my goodness.
The refrigerator. Oh.
Oh, and those plates.
Freeze! Later that night, a robber sneaks into their house. I see everyone sleeping. The robber sees the beautiful china. Ah, my precious. My precious.
The robber then takes those beautiful china
afraid it's not worth anything. It's actually made out of fake copper. It's an alloy. It's not. You're gonna get $2 for it.
I'm gold. I'm precious and shiny. My friends silver and bronze, they're so cool too. But that's steel. He's like smelly and like rough and coarse. He cannot hang out with our diamondy clip.
Personally, I'm fake metal and I kind of like steel.
You make
Hey,
me-
Steel.
Hey, what's up, fake metal?
Looks like you have my heart.
Oh yeah, I'm rough around the edges, but I'm a real good foundation for you, huh?
Yeah.
We can get it together in no time, huh? Build
Yeah.
a strong wall, huh?
Looks like you've just stolen my heart right up my chest. This fake metal and steel. It's a lot like the silver medal I got for gymnastics.
Woohoo!
See, the gold one was stolen from me. I had that competition. But Jessica, oh, don't even get me started on Jessica. She did a cartwheel. Okay? I can do cartwheels.
Liv, I'm really sorry, but she did 3 backflips. I think you might not have realized that she's just at a level advanced from you, but you'll get there one day, you know.
Ooh. The block of cheese.
1 minute.
Sat on the floor.
Of the gymnastics area.
There is a rat trap! I finally caught him! I'm Coach Jenny and I finally caught the rats! Boys and girls, look what we found! Woohoo! That's my lucky day!
I caught this little rat trying to trifle with the results.
It wasn't me.
Trying to change the poll results.
30 seconds.
Somehow he got past the robber detector. I've got you
was
again.
trying to take my place.
This little rat over here. You gotta throw her in
It wasn't me!
jail.
I only steal bikes, I swear! I know what happened! The gymnastics equipment is broken. Zoom in on gymnastics equipment!
Zoom in on the chain surrounding it, telling everyone, don't use this one.
This time the chain holds steadfast.
Hello, Night City Reddick here. She or her, if you please. I'm from Newfoundland, but I'm currently in Ontario. I've volunteered and played at the Newfoundland tournament and the national tournament in Ottawa. I hope you're enjoying the Canadian Improv Games this year from the comfort of your own homes. Here's Ari Mountain with their life event.
I'm Jody from the senior improv team from Ari Mountain, and we need a verb.
Ari Mountain, senior improv team. You've asked for a verb in your life scene, and the verb you are given is fixing. Fixing. Okay. This is the Ari Mountain senior improv team doing life scene. They ask for a verb, and they get the verb of fixing.
Everybody come down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Mom, I don't get why you keep doing this. Why do you keep attacking me? I don't know. Maybe because you don't do your homework? I said that I'm going to do it. I'm really overwhelmed right now. And you keep trying to fix what's going on.
Honey, please calm down. I'm your mother. I'm here to talk to you. Don't worry. You don't have to be scared of me.
Sometimes it's hard to talk to you.
You know, thanks for getting that stuff to help me do this DIY project.
Yeah, dude, fixing things up, getting down, and just, it's just exhilarating.
No, absolutely. I love it so much. So basically, I've got a really big plan coming up. So you know my barbecue has been kind of messed up, and my dad's birthday is coming around.
Yeah.
So I think it'd be really cool of me to fix his barbecue for him.
Huh. You know, I feel like you'll really like that and appreciate it. I can't wait.
Oh, she was on like last night. She wouldn't stop trying to fix. Oh, anyways, I just don't want to talk about my mom right now.
Erin's been feeling like her mother-daughter relationship.
Well, if you don't want to talk about your mom, I heard Nate's dad's holding a barbecue and we're all invited.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, I thought it would be a cool thing if we all, showed up and, I don't know.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Nate's pretty cool, right?
Totally,
So,
yeah. Oh, I love hanging out with him.
I guess that gets off the topic of your mom.
Yeah, I haven't really been talking to her much lately.
So Dad, I know your birthday's coming up, and I just wanted to give you a little early surprise, tell you what I'm doing. You know I've gotten into DIY? Well, you know, the barbecue's been kind of messed up lately. I think I'm gonna fix it.
Why? Why would you do that? It's not something I would want. That's kind of really stupid. Remember, I said no more DIY, no more fixing things. Just leave it be. We'll get a new thing.
I know, Dad, but it's my passion, you know? Like, I took woodwork, I took auto, I just love fixing things so much. Can't you just let me fix this?
So what it sounds like to me is that you're a failure.
Dad, what?
You're taking worse courses every year, bud.
So, honey, how was school? It was good, you know, just the everyday things. I have homework. Do you mind if I just go to my room right now? Well, I've been wanting to talk to you, you know. I feel like we haven't been really connecting as much anymore since, you know, we've grown up. Mom, it's not that I've grown up. It's just that you've been so hard on me recently that, I don't know, I can't talk to you, and it feels like we can't fix whatever's going on.
Okay, so let's see what we have here. Looks like the grill's a little bit messed up, doesn't it?
I'll get the screwdriver.
Yeah, go do that.
Do you just like fighting? Like, I don't understand. I just feel like our relationship needs work or fixing or something. Mom, it's not that I like fighting. Of course.
1 minute,
fighting.
1 minute. Thanks, man. No, I wanted to talk to you about something.
Yeah.
So my dad, I told him that I was going to be fixing this thing up, and he didn't really seem that enthusiastic about it.
Enthusiastic about it. Our relationship. We need to work together and contribute to this relationship.
We need to work together, and then we can contribute, and then he'll look. I know he will.
Aiden, you're not seeing the point, man. He doesn't want this for me.
He doesn't see your talent.
Oh, hey, Dylan. I can't hang out right now.
30.
I'm talking with my mom.
Oh, right. See you later, Miss Francis.
You know, Aiden.
Nate, god damn it! What did I say? What did I say?
Dad, not in front of Aiden.
I don't care! You decided to take this off.
I'll just go home.
You weren't gonna do your work. You're gonna go hang out with your friends.
Dad, you ruined everything for me. Why can't
You're ruining your own life!
Why can't I just pursue my passion?
And see.
Hello, my name is Katie. My pronouns are she, her. I live in Saskatchewan, and all 4 years of high school, I was a player in the Canadian Improv Games. We will now be singing a story from Ladysmith.
Hi, I'm Allie from the Ladysmith Lads, and for our story event today, we would like literally anything, such as a sock or somebody's lost earring.
Okay, for tonight, the suggestion you have received for your story event is the longest river.
The longest river.
This is the Ladysmith senior team. They are going to be performing a story event. They have asked for literally anything, and they have received the longest river. We will see this scene in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Improv. Oh, Ryan, there's one coming right now. Quick, get the net. Get the. Oh, look at this deal, man. Stuff it in that. I got it. Oh, we're gonna eat so well off of this catch. What do you think this is worth? A week of food? I'll bet 2 weeks.
Brothers Ryan and Bela lived in the longest river in the world, where they caught fish after fish. Bela with his own 2 hands, and Ryan using his brain. Together, these 2 brothers could catch even the slipperiest of fish, with Bela using his raw strength to grab the heads of the fishes, and Ryan calculating the specific mathematics that it would take to stab the fish.
This
and
one
bring
looks
it.
like a jumping one.
Okay, Bela, that's all right, Bela, now put your fingers between the 2 cerebral vertebrae. You should be able to incapacitate. Nice one, Bela. Into the net.
And every day these 2 brothers would fish the fish to bring home to their village community. Oh, Bela! Ryan! Oh, my family is so hungry. Come on, kids, let's go! Oh, thank you. Really, you are the heroes of this village. Come on, guys, we're gonna eat good tonight.
Yeah. I can't see the end, Ryan. It just keeps going forever and ever. We might die here. We might fail up.
See, these two brothers had overfished in this river, and the fish was slowly becoming scarcer and scarcer. The townspeople growing hungry and hungrier. The people that they swore to protect and feed for.
Bela, this fish, it's not very long. Brian, the death of those people is the death of our nation.
Soon, Ryan and Bela were going against each other. They were fighting as they never did before because they couldn't find their fish.
Oh, if you weren't so stupid, maybe we wouldn't be in this situation. If you were strong enough to catch a fish, maybe the rivers wouldn't be empty.
Back in the village. Mom, I'm so hungry.
Okay, they'll come back soon. If only they find the longest fish, they'll feed us all again. With Ryan and Bela turning against each other, the civilians grew even weaker and weaker. 30 seconds.
Bela.
They saw the famed long fish and realized it was either their troubles would set them apart, or they would work together and feed their families and friends.
Okay, Bela.
You remember what I said about
Yep.
the
The vertebrae. Oh. You have some?
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. We're never going to go hungry.
Good evening. My name's Gary The Rock LaRose Cornel, and I'm a production stage manager here with the Improv Games. It is my great pleasure to introduce the Johnson Hart Award. The Johnson Hart Award, as many of you may know, is dedicated to the memory of Mr. Johnson Moretti, who was one of the founders of the Improv Games. Johnson was a friend of mine, as well as a mentor when I was a young improviser. The Johnson Hart Award recognizes the contribution of a particular individual that embodies the oath and spirit and meaning of the Canadian Improv Games. When Johnson was with us, he would watch every single night of play with incredible attention to every single player on stage, from the ones who were forefront and leading the scenes to the ones that weren't as confident in the background, helping and providing environment or maybe just one key line. Johnson would watch that entire night of play, and then at the end he would go and find that key little player who had made a small contribution but had given so much and brought so much energy to their team, and single them out and let them know how their small contribution helped grow their scene and grow their team, and how proud of them he was for doing what he did. And as somebody who was on the receiving end of one of those compliments as a young player, let me tell you that it felt like $1,000,000. Johnson's, whose heart that we recognize in this award, was bigger than the moon. He loved improv, he loved improv players, and he knew how transformative improv could be in the lives of young people, such as teenagers that are just starting off out into the world. That's why, as we said, the Improv Games has dedicated this award to the Johnson Hart Award to a player who embodies the very fundamentals of what the Improv Games is all about. Somebody who has made an incredible contribution to their team and who has grown as a person, as a player. And it is my great pleasure to introduce Cam Cleary of the Crofton House Improv team, who's going to speak to us a little bit about this year's recipient.
Hello everyone, my name is Cam and I'm the coach from the Crofton House School Improv team. I want to thank you for accepting Danielle Liu as the winner of this award. Every student that walks through the drama room doors is a student worth celebrating, but when I read the description of the Johnson Hart Award, it was without a doubt to me who this award should go to. Dan joined our improv team in grade 9 and exhibited many of the initial emotions students experience when they first join improv, but to an extent more so than the rest of her teammates. Dan felt anxious on stage and, whilst never missing a practice, preferred to not speak and stick to environment roles instead. Dan was the silent supporter in practice, and as a high schooler myself at the time, I didn't know how to push them to participate in games and performances like CIG. I mistakenly thought that participating in performances was the only way students could feel fulfilled from the club. I learned very quickly, however, that to Dan, the improv club being a safe space and a family to them was more than anything she would ask of me. Eventually, Dan began sharing more of herself in practices, adding in 1 or 2 lines within 3-minute scenes. But in grade 10, most notably, we as a team discovered Dan's incredible skill to deliver the most amazing one-liners. Dan became the silent assassin of the team, throwing in a joke once every few practices, always enough to throw the rest of us into stitches. It was without a doubt that year that the Crofton improv team was absolutely nothing without Dan. In grade 10, Dan's voice in the club grew strong, showing up to practice with the intention of making the rest of us cry laughing with her self-deprecating jokes and meme references. While I was slightly concerned over Dan's perpetual sleep deprivation, she never missed a practice and always prioritized making us laugh. My favorite moment from that year was Dan coming up to me at the start of practice and saying, "I am so sorry, I'm so grateful to be here, but I am exhausted and I need to roll around the floor for a bit." And Dan did that. She laid down on the ground and began crying while rolling around. Whether from stress or laughing, I'm not completely sure, but it made all of us laugh so hard we had to stop practice and rush to the bathroom. Absolutely no improv was done that entire practice. Instead, we sat around in a circle and talked and laughed about how much joy Dan brought to us every single week without a fail. It was this year that I learned that every time Dan cracked one of her jokes, the club would have to halt to appreciate it. I promise they are literally always that funny. This year, Dan has evolved so far with their improv skills and leadership capabilities in practice, it makes me beyond emotional to see how far they've come. Dan witnesses the shy grade 8s who are just like her and makes them feel comfortable enough to make their own jokes once every few practices with her incredible warmth and impeccably timed humor. This award is meant for a student who overcame the odds, and I pledge without a doubt that Dan has exceedingly shown these skills throughout her time on the team. Dan, despite struggling with their own anxiety and school commitments and a clear lack of sleep, is the heart of Crofton Improv. This year, Dan overwhelmingly dealt with her own stress, but still held the role of the silent assassin, always playing the support in scenes by stepping in when the scene needs it, adding a few punchlines, and stepping back to let the rest of her amazing team take on the roles that they're more comfortable taking. This year, Dan has demonstrated a breakthrough moment exponentially, realizing her capability of going from the shy, background supporter to applying for and being awarded with the role of captain for next year. Dan is an underdog. Dan worked against her own odds, battling their confidence and becoming a leader on the team that we are beyond lucky to have. Dan is a brave, capable, hilarious student who should be awarded for her strength, her consistent support of her teammates, her continuous evolving, her heart of gold, and her crazy contribution to both CIGs and the Crofton Improv team over the past few years. We as a team are so lucky to have you, Dan, and congratulations on winning this award. So thank you very much.
Oh, hi! I'm Lisa. My pronouns are she and her, and I'm coming to you from Victoria, BC. I played the Canadian Improv Games up until 2014, but tonight you're going to be seeing Isfeld coming up next with a story event. Woo!
Alright, what's up, guys? I'm Jenna from the Mark R. Isfeld Senior Improv Team. Here's a story event. Jenna! Yeah! I'm going to be asking for an unanswered question about the universe, such as how the whale got its blowhole, or how the rainbow got its colors.
Thank you very much. Okay, you have asked for an unanswered question about the universe, and you have received what are clouds made of?
What are clouds made of?
This is the Isfeld senior team. They asked for a question about the universe that has not yet been answered, and they received what are clouds made of? We will see this scene in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
High up in the sky, an endless world of blue and conflicting colors, there lived the fairy of the rain. She was a whimsical creature that just liked to flit about and live her life freely. And she was smitten with Old Man Thunder, who at the time was not so old, they were like the same age. He was a strong, powerful individual, and she had a crush on him.
Hi, Mr. Thunder. You're looking absolutely thunderous today.
I know. I'm making all these lightning bolts, making them go down the earth.
I love it when you command your power and strike it across the world.
Yes, they go everywhere.
You know, I've always loved Mr. Thunder. He's been my best friend since we were very, very little. He's the only one who's ever really been nice to me because, well, since I'm a rain fairy, people kind of take advantage of me, you know? I can be quite emotional, but I swear I'm always positive.
When she got sensitive, she would let all her emotions flow into rain that fell into the earth.
Thunder would not support her. He would only get frustrated and thunder upon the world.
Why are you raining all the time? It's getting down on my thunder, making all the... I want all the noise here, not this sad, like, little droopiness of...
Of course, Mr. Thunder, I'll do everything that you say, sir.
But as the fairy tried to appease the Thunder Lord, she started to rain even more.
You didn't like what I said yesterday! One day, along came a huge gust of freezing wind. This wind froze the fairy's tears, creating icicles in the air. As the icicles compacted, something formed.
Mr. Thunder? Mr. Thunder?
Yes?
Please, help me unfreeze my melting heart. You know I've had a crush on you ever since we were little. Help me with your power of your lightning to...
And for once, Mr. Thunder felt something other than passion.
I guess I can use my thunder and...
The cold wind was swaying me back and forth.
If she didn't do something now, the icicles would rain down on the earth, skewering everything into a frozen
I don't know if you
wasteland.
believe me. This fairy would never be loved if she had destroyed the earth. Come back. You knew I've always loved you. You should have said something earlier.
One minute!
Her heart was growing colder by the minute, and she felt all her tears dry up, and her love slowly fading. And Mr. Thunder realized he had to save her before it was too late. So he took his lightning, and he shot it at her.
Go, my lightning!
All of my
my
tears
beloved!
and the cold rain mixed together and formed ice crystals.
30
rolling
seconds,
up
30
into
seconds.
giant little smushy little cloud-like forms. It kept growing and growing as the power of the electricity shook into my heart through the love I had for Mr. Thunder and my overwhelming emotions. All the clouds swarmed around the sky, covering the entire earth.
The crowds had not only her emotion, but also Mr. Thunder's passion. And that is the story of how these two opposite lovers created clouds.
Hey guys, my name's Zach Nielsen. I use he, him pronouns, and I live in Regina, Saskatchewan. I've been part of the games for almost 8 years now as a referee, a player, a judge, a coach, worn a lot of hats, and this year I have the honor of editing the online tournaments. This is my dog Bolt, and this is my dog Stitch, and we just wanted to give a big congratulations to everyone performing tonight. I know that it's a lot of fun and it's a hard year, but you guys did it, and I'm so proud of you. I want you to make sure that you guys are having fun and just living in the moment. Next, we got a theme event from Ladysmith. Give it up for him, guys. Let's go, let's go.
Hey, I'm Ryan from Ladysmith Secondary, and right now we're going to do our theme event. Can I get a theme?
For our theme, you have received Idle, Idle. I-D-L-E, Idle, and I-D-O-L, Idle.
This is the Ladysmith senior team. They are going to be performing a theme event, and for their theme, they have received the suggestion of idle or idle. We will see the scene in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Look at your hands.
They're
Always moving. And that's good. That's good. You want your hands to be moving to create.
It keeps them warm.
It does keep them warm. Continue to create, Kayla, and you will create beautiful things. Beautiful.
Here we have Akio. It's just a normal day for him. Not a lot really happens in a normal day for him. He sits in his recliner, he kind of watches a bit of TV, that's it, until one show comes on. One show, and all of a sudden his eyes gleam. He cannot take his eyes off the protagonist. All he can dare to do is just think of himself in this man's shoes for 30 minutes.
And then the program shuts off. And he's back to his daily, boring routine.
I've spent my whole life studying this. You may think it's a mountain, but this was in fact once a volcano. But now, what makes it different than a mountain? I want to figure it out. Since I was 12, I've studied, and yet it persists.
I've been waiting here for hours. I just want to know my test results. How does it take a teacher so long to plan it? It's a 12-question test. Now I'm just sitting here, my hands are shaking, and I can't do anything about it. Haley?
Haley looked up to their teacher. And in that moment, in that failing grade, Haley saw the disappointment in her eyes. Disappointment. The disappointment that came from laziness. And also the disappointment that came from disappointing the one that Haley admired most.
Like a sloth hanging in the tree. Everyone thinks that it has nothing to do, that it's just hanging there lazy. Has nothing to do with the ecosystem, but really, it's just trying its best. Is that all we can do? In the same rainforest, we see the water falling to the sky.
1 minute.
Nurturing the entire earth. The earth needs this water. It needs to grow. It needs to flourish.
This water may look still, but its strength and its swiftness brings life to all those who bathe in its banks. It is the light for so many.
The light for so many.
30 seconds.
Haley, you are my light. I need you in my life. Okay? Please don't ever leave me. I need you here. I really do. And you may think that you're just being nothing to me, that, Michaela, you were taught from a young age not to have false idols. I'm no better than you are. I need you to understand that. Okay? Because I shouldn't be your idol. You should be your own.
Time. And scene.
Hey friends, Scottawa here. I use he, him pronouns. I'm currently chilling in Toronto, but I was originally a player back in Ottawa in 2015. I even have my old team sweater. Best luck to all the teams. But up next, a Point Grey character event. Yes!
Hello, I am Sophie from Point Grey Improv, and we would like a movie genre, please.
You will be receiving a Hallmark Christmas movie as your movie genre, which is what you asked for.
Okay, so we're doing a
Yeah, well, she's a big time. But she goes back to the small town.
Why she lost her?
Remember, like,
Why she lost her mind?
because she wants the Christmas spirit because.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sophie hates doing paperwork.
When Sophie sees boys, her knees jiggle.
Sophie is a sweet small town girl talk.
Sophie always likes to look out. Sophie twirls her hair when she's nervous. Sophie has red, rosy cheeks. All I want to do is to feel and find the new true meaning of Christmas. Okay, where to, miss? Where to? Back to my 9-to-5 job that I work at every day. I'm gonna need an address. Oh, right. I'm sorry. It's 21214 New York Street. Okay. Boring.
Oh, I miss the time when I was back in my small town and I could really appreciate the snow and the jingle bells, don't you know?
Hot dogs for sale. $1 hot dogs, $1 pizza.
I'm walking you!
Hot dogs, pizza.
Well, just like every other day, I guess I'll get a hot dog. Reminds me of that one time I ate it at Christmas
I
Eve dinner.
don't care.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What do you want, ma'am?
I would like the hot dog, please.
One glizzy.
Here, Sophie, have all this done by tomorrow. Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. We need it done so that we can send it to the people who are representing that hot dog company we like.
Sophie! Ho, ho, ho! It is me, your father, St. Nicholas. You need to return home to our village of North Pole to find the true meaning of Christmas.
Oh my goodness, St. Nicholas, you're so right. I will find the true meaning of Christmas. Whoa! Oh my goodness! Is this a sign? Hi there. Hello. You look so wonderful today. I love your hair, so red and rosy like my cheeks. Well, darn. Are you new in this town? Well, a little bit new. I moved here just a little while ago and from my small town back at home, and I've had a hard time adjusting. Well, dang! I'm from a small town too. Oh my goodness. Fancy going there? Sure, of course.
You're here to get your makeup done?
That is very true. Thank you.
So we'll start off with blush, and you've already put your blush on.
Oh no, don't worry. These are just my natural things.
This is not natural, miss. See this? This is natural.
Oh, wow.
This is tomato cheeks.
Oh,
you have a rare case of tomatoitis, okay?
Are you sure?
Sophie? I recognize those tomato cheeks anywhere. Remember me from back in high school?
Yeah, Brad?
Yeah, it's me. Remember when we went to the winter formal? That was actually the best night of my life.
I know.
My cheeks have been permanently rosy ever since.
I know. We really slayed back as prom king and queen at the Christmas dance.
Yeah. Seeing you here on Christmas Eve, it's really opened my eyes.
Wow, mine too.
1 minute.
Can you hear this falling music?
I can hear it.
It's almost as if this is the romantic climax of the movie.
It's almost as if we're true love and peace.
I gotta get home for Christmas.
Sophie, I heard you wanted to take a sick day. Yes, I mean, although this paperwork is so important needs to get done, I really think that there'd be someone else better for the job because I need to go back to my town just for Brad. You'll understand at the end of the movie. Don't worry, it'll make sense.
30 seconds.
Yes, Sophie, even though I'm a corporate business person, I do understand your need for your small town. I'll find somebody else.
I now pronounce you Sophie and Brad.
This is the best Christmas ever. I just hope your father, St. Nicholas, approves.
St. Nicholas.
Ho, 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 welcome.
10.
Time to get married, is it?
Yes.
Well, you seem like the right suitor.
Home for the ho-ho holidays.
Ho-ho holidays. I
Hello, CIG Nationals! My name is Hannah Lucas, my pronouns are she, her, and while I'm currently living in New Brunswick, I committed myself to the moment in Newfoundland. Coming up next on our roster, we've got a story event from our friends at R.E. Mountain.
My name is Maria.
And I'm Aiden.
And we are the R.E. Mountain Senior Improv Team.
And today we are going to show you our story event.
What we need from you is an OMG loco.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, RE Mountain Senior Improv Team. You asked for a non-geographical location, and that will be a car dealership. This is the RE Mountain Senior Improv Team doing story event. Asked for a non-geographical location, and they got car dealership.
Everybody count down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
At a car dealership.
Beep, beep. There were so many exotic cars like Ferraris and Lamborghinis.
And they had all types of special wheels all around this car dealership.
See that right there? $1 million car.
And all across the walls lined windshield wipers.
And there was grease that lined the floor.
Whoa. It made it so slippery, but they can move around fast.
Working at this overpriced car dealership was Grease Lightning.
Grease Lightning knew every single thing about cars. He could fix anything you wanted and sell anything you wanted.
Hey, see that right there? Nice, good price. Good price, good price.
I broke my tricycle.
Oh, I can fix that right here. Well, thank you, Grease Lightning. Yeah, you know how it is.
Grease Lightning had the greasiest hair that he could use for his car brightness.
See right there? That's hair grease. Significantly better than car grease.
Coming into this car dealership was a race car driver named Speedy.
Oh, hi, Grease Lightning.
How do you do?
I'm doing pretty good. Man, your car dealership is looking pretty fly.
Well, you know how it is. I mean, I sell high prices.
Speedy was looking to buy the most fastest car that Grease Lightning had in stock for.
You know I have a race soon, so I need the best car you have.
Oh, yeah, let me just grease up my hair real quick. All right, yeah, well, I mean, we got Ferraris, we got cooler car than Ferrari, and we got Beetles.
The Piston Cup was coming up, and she wanted a car with white wall tires.
You know, I really need white wall tires because they make me feel even faster.
Well, luckily for you, we got just the car. This is the off-white car. Ultra trusted, ultra good. And if you want, we got windshield wipers on the wall. Wow. See that?
You know, mind if I give her a test drive?
Yeah, go for it.
All right.
But as she stepped into the car, she wasn't used to the grease that was on the floor.
Whoa! Whoa! There's so much grease on the floor, Grease Lightning!
Whoa. Calm down there, whoa.
And it ruined the white tires.
These off-white tires.
Without this car, Speed wouldn't be Speed. She is not that fast.
Well, without this car, how am I going to be fast, Grease Lightning?
Well, clearly you're not! Wait. Speak to me, please. Oh! She's savable.
And so they took the windshield wipers that were on the walls, and they wiped the wheel clean to reveal the white walls again.
That's good. Now I just need to ultra fix it with my ultra awesome.
1 minute.
Here we go.
And the car was better than ever before.
Whoa! Look at her! She can speed on grease now, Grease Lightning!
This car had the horsepower of 1,000,000 horses.
Whoa! I could for sure win the Piston Cup!
And Speedy went to the Piston Cup and won, all thanks to Grease Lightning.
Hi, my name is Emma Garoud. I use she, her pronouns, and I am from the Vancouver Island region in BC. I graduated from the Games in 2019, and I'm honored to introduce the next event, which is GP Vanier and their theme event.
So you've asked for a few, GP Vanier, and you have been given here.
This is GP Vanier doing their theme event, and they have got the themes of here and here. GP Vanier theme is up!
Here, everybody! Listen up to my proposal for all. I need to talk to you about not being able to hear in school, specifically kids. I think these kids should have people that can sign for them in school, people who help them understand and get to the same level, giving them the same opportunities as everyone else.
I have heard that in the school system, teachers will specifically turn to the board to neglect these students. You can't hear. I don't think you're being honest with me. And that is unacceptable.
I object. As a member of the school board, I would just like to say that we would never discriminate against anyone for any reason. These kids are given the same opportunities as any other child.
But sir, if we don't give them these opportunities and things to help them, they won't have these opportunities. So let's have a vote.
Need equity, not equality.
Dave! Tom!
Yes! Okay. It's deep and scary in the woods. Hug a tree. So guys, wait.
I hear it.
I heard that this is where the ghost cemetery was long ago. Oh, then why did we stop here for the night? I know. Oh, look!
And that was where we lost them. They never came back after
gonna have a chance. The story goes.
Okay, let me check the map again. Okay.
Yes.
Do you see the X?
Yes, the
It's
X.
right there.
Yes.
We're right here. And we're right where it's supposed to be.
So we should dig.
Dig!
Dig.
Hey, Miranda? Yeah? So, okay, so this is kind of a weird act. So there's this deaf kid in my class, right? Okay. And I know you know sign language, and I've wanted to talk to him, and I don't know how to. Do you think you could teach me? Yeah, I mean, like, we could certainly start. It's much better to get someone from the deaf community to teach you to begin with, because that gives them opportunities. For sure. But I mean, I could obviously, like, I'm happy to help for now. Okay, thank you. Yeah.
In the echoes of space, we see an astronaut floating alone. He's by himself, no tethers. This poor man has been escaped from his reality. Everything he sees of his left, his planet, his home, disappearing slowly. And as the oxygen tank starts to fade away, he closes his eyes and listens, but he hears no noise.
I think we're all feeling fairly alone right now. Like, I think that's kind of just like a thing with this current time.
1 minute!
Yeah, everyone's been kind of getting more and more isolated recently with, like, just devices being able to connect us around the world, but COVID kind of made everything so much worse.
There's no one to listen to my problems or hear what I have to say, and I sit at home worrying all the time.
You can't go to theaters.
No, you can't go to theaters. That's not good, no.
There's just like a baseline of stress that makes everyone feel so alone.
30 seconds!
Yeah. Can you hear me? Am I talking loud enough?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you too. I need you to know something. Before I leave you, you have been here for whenever someone wasn't here for me, and that has been so great for me. I thank you so much.
And as he listened to his dying words, the machine flatlined.
Hi everybody, it's Spencer Dunn again here from beautiful Guelph, Ontario. Right out those windows is Guelph, Ontario. I use he, him pronouns, and I'm the program manager for the Canadian Improv Games. I am here to talk about some scores and some thank yous that we usually do at the end of the show. But first, we have a very special message from one of the founders of the games, Old Man Improv himself. Give it up again for Howard Jerome!
Amazing, as always. To those of you who have participated in this year's incredible effort at improvisation, I commend you and congratulate you. Normally we would be throwing confetti, we throw confetti, and we give out awards, wonderful awards, and there is hugging and tears and embracing, and it's all wonderful, and I can't wait to have it next year. But this year I have a different message for my Improv Nation, especially to you coaches, trainers, and teachers. The planet is in pain. Everywhere, people are hurting. We, improvisers, are uniquely suited for this moment in time. It is our responsibility, our great obligation, and our glory to step forward. We are uniquely suited for these times. We improvisers can call the human resources department of every bank, every insurance company, every grocery chain. They have suffered. Pain is everywhere. We can help them talk about the pain. We can help them release the fear. We can help them work through their confusion and do it the way we've done it always. Cooperating, listening, learning, and above all, having a good time. So to my Improv Nation, I say this. This is the time for us who are uniquely trained. Go forth and heal this nation. I love you, my Improv Nation. I love you.
Thanks, Howard. We'll see you soon. Okay, amazing. We have some scores to get to, but before I get to these scores, I really want to extend a few thank yous. And in the CIG tradition, we like to do thank yous by giving beep beeps. I can't tell if you're doing beep beeps at home, but I would like you to if you're listening at home. So I'm going to say some thank yous, and we're going to go beep beep to show our appreciation. Sound good, beep beep? Cool. The first, let's practice. Let's practice, why not? Let's thank the internet for existing. That's when you beep beep. Cool? Okay. Amazing. So the first thank you I want to extend is to my team of volunteers. We had over 100 volunteers this year from across the country, helped me with all sorts of different things. They judged, they adjudicated, they helped us build websites and the Shopify store, and there's all sorts of things that that the volunteers do all year that make my job a lot easier. So let's give a huge beep beep to all the volunteers. I want to give a super special thank you tonight to Gary the Rock LaRose Corneille, who is my rock in this world and in this life. He did all of the score tabulating. Even though I said I would split the job with him, he did it all because I am not good at that kind of stuff. So he did all of that work. He kept the judges on track. And every year he comes out and he just crushes. So I just want to give a huge special shout out and thank you to Gary for being the rock that this organization is built upon. That's beep beep, big beep beep to you, Gary. Next thank you I want to give is to the coaches and the teachers that helped run these teams this year. This was an in-person tournament tonight, which meant that these coaches were teaching in person. They were navigating health guidelines. They were getting masks and showing students how to do improv, you know, bigger acting and projecting, even though they're wearing masks. These coaches took time out of their days and their lives to foster and enrich the lives of youth through improv, which is like amazing, and that is our whole goal here at the Improv Games, and we would be nothing without our coaches and teachers. So let's give them a huge beep beep. Beep beep. I want to give a huge thank you to all of the alumni that sent in videos that you watched throughout the show. It was so fun to get to see all these videos from people all across the country sending in their videos to introduce scenes. And a special thank you to Howard, Jerome, and Andrew Fung, who took time out of their busy schedules to send us those great videos. So a big thank you to everyone who sent in videos for this submission. Nice. Also, I want to give a huge thank you to Zach Nielsen, who edited all of these videos tonight and the last two nights. He's a rock star, and we navigated technical difficulties, and he went to a neighbor's house to use Wi-Fi. It's like a wild circus on this end, and I just want to give a huge thank you to Zach. This was an amazing, amazing video the last 3 nights, so thank you, Zach. And my last thank you, and then I will get to the scores, is to all of the players. These students really navigated a tough year. It's still a hard time, and these students took time to learn and grow and connect with each other, and getting to watch them all play tonight was a real joy in a year that, you know, has been a bit devoid of joy. And so to get to watch students play and have fun and be goofy is amazing. I'm gonna get emotional thinking about it. I'm gonna cry alone in this apartment. Not for the first time. Anyway, they were amazing, and I just want to, I just like, if you're with a student and you can hug them, give them a hug. They crushed, and not just students we saw tonight, but all of the students across the whole country that played this year. It was amazing. It was amazing to get to. We had hundreds of students participate, and it was really amazing. All right, I've got some scores. I'm going to read these scores. I'm going to read them round by round. So I'll read the team name, the event that they did, and the score that they got. And then at the end of each round, we'll say, yay, a round is done. And then at the end, I'll read in ascending order, but I'll tell you when we get there. Cool. Round 1. Vanier in their story event scored a 236. Isfeld in their character event scored a 214. Ladysmith in their life event scored a 189. Ari Mountain in their style event scored a 192. Point Grey in their theme event scored a 204. Round 1. Beep beep. Round 2. Ladysmith in their character event scored a 210. Point Grey in their life event scored a 182. Ari Mountain in their theme event scored a 215. Isfeld in their life event scored a 220. Vanier in their character event scored a 210. Round 2. Beep beep. I just wrote PG for Point Grey, and I keep wanting to say Prince George. The town of Prince George scored. Cool. Round 3. Here we go. Point Grey in their story event scored a 202. Vanier in their life event scored a 213. Isfeld in their theme event scored a 208. Ari Mountain in their life event scored a 202. Ladysmith in their story event scored a 200. Round 3! Beep beep. Amazing. This is how the last round is going to work. We're going to read in ascending order, so I'll read 5th to 1st. I'll give you the event score they got, their total score, the event that they did, and then the school. And we'll like do a little cheer for each school. Cool? Amazing. With an event score of 187, bring their total score to 775. In their character event, give it up for Point Grey! Point Grey, not Prince George. Point Grey. Can you hear that my upstairs neighbor thumping? Moving bowling balls every day. With an event score of 204, bringing their total score to 803. In their theme event, give it up for Ladysmith! Ladysmith. My favorite kind of apple. It's not a real apple, I think. Granny Smith. Oh, Pink Lady. Oh, interesting. Ladysmith. Congratulations, Ladysmith. With an event score of 228 to bring their total score to 837. In their story event, give it up for R.E. Mountain! Well done, R.E. Mountain. Congratulations. I'm going to read the second place team here, which means that you'll know who the first place team is because you'll use your brains to figure out who I haven't said yet. But I really want us to cheer for this team. Cool? Cool. With an event score of 221, bring their total score to 863. In their story event, give it up for Mark R. Isfeld! I said Isfeld correctly. Congratulations, Isfeld. Well done. Well done. Which means that your national champion 2021 CIG 44 with an event score of 218, bring their total score to 877. In their theme event, give it up for GP Vanier! Yay, GP Vanier to run to the stage. And there's a trophy, and there's all the tickets. We use all the What's in the Box tickets for confetti. It's falling down. There's a beautiful picture of them like hoisting the trophy. There's a banner. Everyone's crying. It's beautiful. Thank you to all of you for watching and hanging out with us tonight. It was so fun, and getting to see everybody's comments and be part of this amazing community. It was so lovely for me, and what a treat and a joy to get to be a part of this year together. So thank you all. I'm glad we could still hold this national festival, a national tournament, despite all being in our own homes. But I'm glad that everybody is safe and sound. Cool. That's all. That's it from us here at the CIG for another year. We're going to be announcing programming for the fall fairly shortly, and talking about what our plans are for the future. Go to that website in the description to donate for your What's in the Box tickets, and go to that store. I'm going to add new products every day for the next little while, and then we're going to try and add new products monthly for the next little while. So keep checking back on that store, and thank you very much. We're going to end with a big and scene. So if you're at home, do it with me, because I don't want to do it alone. I want to do it across the country. Cool? 3, 2, 1, and scene!